All right, ready to go here. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Big time power. And that misses. And that is ball one.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Inside, and it's 3-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
On the corner for a strike. Full count now. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, bases empty. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Sliced hard but foul. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Pitching in our game today, Tatsuya Imai. What do we have on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Smith takes it in for the out. One down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Altuve. And the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And that one fouled off. Alvarez in position, and that'll do it. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yainer Diaz.
No, that's low.
The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Oh.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
No score here in the second. Late with the swing there.
Ball two.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now Correa up to hit. hammer, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 7.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
It falls in, and that's enough. To third.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Digging in, Jake Myers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the second. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And there's a ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Foul ball there. Correa. 1 at second to Walker, and that's 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
2 down, nobody on, and a foul ball. Check swing. He held up. Ball 2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and down. A solo shot. Here's Mookie now. Pitches in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Draws the walk there. Runner at first with 2 away. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Ground ball to the right side. Freeman takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Tucker drifts towards it, and there's 2 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes gets under it. And that is that. Back here in L.A., set for the bottom of the 3rd, Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Fly ball down the line. And there's 2 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Now 1-1.
Nope, that's foul. That's the ball.
That one missed. Got him swinging for the strikeout. On to the 4th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Grounded out his first time.
Oh.
Grounds one to short. A dive. Nice stop to first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And a big swing and a miss. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here comes Carlos Correa. Picked up a base hit to center his first time on.
That's the ball.
Diaz off of first with 2 away. Now quick throw to first. Diaz dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield. Base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the K. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Max Muncy. Worked to walk. It is Brian King. Gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Strike 2. Myers moving under this one. And there's one down. One out man at first. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
To the right side, and that one handled. Whips it to first. One away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Smith swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Ball 1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Back to the top of the order now. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground, Muncy. That is the inning. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one could be trouble. And a good start to the inning.
Just one of the seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
To first, safe, getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there. Here's Betts. Swinging a foul straight back. There goes Tucker. Pitching for a strike.
On the tag, you're out.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. To first, quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a matchup.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Ronel Blanco. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now he breaks his bat, and that will end the inning. Well, one-run game. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. In the air, right field. One away. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The Dodgers leading by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Check swing. He held up. Ball 2.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with a loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
He's out.
The throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
Ball.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Hit hard, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Late on that fastball. That one at 95, missed up top, and the count is 2-2. Runner on the move. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe.
And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th, Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pena takes it in for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Out number 2. Here's a big power threat, Shohei Ohtani. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. Going. Gone. That one felt good. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run.
Here is Freddie Freeman on the ground, right side. Sends it to first, and Freeman is retired. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
No.
Check swing. He went. That's strike 2. That one just
that's
misses. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Not close with that one. Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss. That's the first fastball we've seen today. Made it look easy. So digging in, Jake Myers. Inside, just missed. The Dodgers up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one missing low. Late swing fouled off. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And just like that, they're within a run.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start.
Now here is Cam Smith. There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a pretty big advance.
Blake Trinan taking over on the mound.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Pena swings through it for strike 1. Runner breaks for third. Bunt attempt misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Outside low, ball 1.
That's a really good take. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full.
Don't be surprised if ball on the ground to the corners that they come.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. There's a strike. The tying run is 90 feet away. And that is out of play. Stays alive. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. And this is now a 2-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Set for the last half of the 7th. So they turn to their closer, Josh Hader.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the catcher to hit, Will Smith. Slider right there. And that's a double.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting a barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
Tucker swings through it for strike one. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Here's Mookie Betts. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Brings it in, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th. Leading off, Jose Altuve. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss at a slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Looking to get the tying run on base. In there. Got him looking for the K. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he... Bottom of the 8th. In Teoscar Hernandez. Smith settles under this one, and there's 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. 2 away. So back to the top of the order. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pena. That ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that will drop foul. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now it's Christian Walker. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs. Come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Myers in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Check swing, he held up. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Fastball for a strike. And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
On the mound now, Edgardo Henriquez.
But I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Double steal. Sack bunt towards third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And here is Jeremy Pena. That's too low. Ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The next offering misses. Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw into third. And he's out easily. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. First pitch misses. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Strike 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Man on second, 2 down. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Lamont Wade Jr. into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Well, one game, and at the plate for the left-hander on now, Steven Oker.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Line drive, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that.
He's in there.
Well, they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Freeman at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 1-run game, bottom 9. Throw to second, and great jump. The 0-2. On the outside corner, got him looking. now it's back to Muncy. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Tying run at second base. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one fouled off. Base hit into the outfield. Here's Ohtani flying around third. In comes the run from second.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Loperfido settles underneath it. 2 away.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
Base hit into center field. Muncy on his horse around third. Across is the winning run, and the Dodgers walk it off, and they're headed to the National League Championship Series.